Activity during quarantine. Coronavirus is a family of viruses found in humans and animals. Some of the virus can correct humans and cause various diseases, ranging from general illness such as flu to more fatal disease such as Middle East respiratory syndrome or MERS and severe acute respiratory syndrome or SARS. Often this virus spreads between humans and humans through liquid droplets from the mouth and nose. When an infected person is coughing or sneezing, similar to the way the flu transmits. Fluid drops from the patient mouth and nose can fall and remain on the mouth and nose of other people who are nearby, even inhale and absorb into the person's lungs through his nose. Symptoms include fever, coughing, and shortness of breath. The Center of Disease Control and Prevention (CDC) believes that coronavirus patients can experience these symptoms from 2 days to 14 days after exposure to the virus. Until now, there has not been found a vaccine to prevent someone infected with coronavirus. The best way to protect yourself is to avoid conditions or places where you have the potential to be exposed to the virus. A disease prevention agency in the United States, the Center of the Disease Control and Prevention, or the CDC, suggests you a number of things below to prevent the spread of respiratory disease, namely spend to wash your hands with soap and water for at least 20 seconds, especially before you go out of the bathroom, before eating, and after you blow your nose or cough or sneeze. If soap and water are not available, use an alcohol hand sanitizer with an alcohol content of at least 16%. Avoid touching your face before washing your hands. Number 4. Avoid close contact with sick people. And number 5. Stay home if you are sick. Number 6. Cover your mouth when coughing and sneezing using a tissue. Number 7. expand to clean up your belongings and furniture in your home. Using your mask can reduce the spread of respiratory ailments, but using a mask does not guarantee that the spread of the disease will really stop. Other prevention methods that can be done are to maintain cleanliness. Close your mouth and nose if you cough and sneeze, and avoid close contact with coronavirus patients. Keep a distance of at least 1 meter between the patient. The World Health Organization or WHO recommends that people use masks only if they experience symptoms of respiratory illness, cough and cold, or if they have been diagnosed with coronavirus, both mild and severe. One way to spread the coronavirus is by traveling to China or by close to someone who has just came from China and is experiencing symptoms of respiratory illness. People who live in and travel to areas where the virus is spreading have the potential to be infected with the coronavirus. Currently, the coronavirus is spreading in China, where the most coronavirus cases are detected. Coronavirus patients in other countries are those who have recently traveled to China or live or work and made close contact with coronavirus patients. Medical workers who treat coronavirus patients have a very large risk of being infected with this virus, so they need extra prevention products. And my activities during the pandemic due to COVID-19 were filled with lecture activities provided online from lectures, starting from the presentation of papers, journal, examination, as well as the nature of testing. The activeness if the only lecture. Many advantage and disadvantage in undergoing lectures online due to the pandemic. Starting from the ineffectiveness of learning activities delivered, constrained internet signal, and interaction between students and lecturers. Related to its advantage, the lecture system like this is that students become somewhat more relaxed in the lecture process, where the lecture activities are carried out at home or in their respective homes. To get around the saturation due to quarantine and lectures, I usually do the activity of reading book outside the department or which is not in the department, and also use to draw if it still feel bored. Sometimes also listening to music, watching movies, YouTube, and sleeping.